Hi, hello, and welcome back to the channel, guys. Today is a fun video. It's also a holiday video, which is literally so exciting. Like, I'm excited that we're doing holiday videos. I posted a video for you guys of unboxing my new MacBook Pro. It is a 2020 MacBook Pro. I got a lot of positive feedback on it, and also a lot of things that I do want to address in this video as to why I got that computer and not Big Sur update kind of thing. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers, and we just hit 9,000 subscribers. So I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of 2020, which is so exciting, and we're so close. So if you guys want to subscribe, make sure you subscribe down below. Today I'm going to be customizing my MacBook Pro into a holiday theme computer thing. Does that make sense? Hopefully. Well, I didn't see any videos like this yet, so I want to make sure that I jump on that trend and I don't copy anyone, so here we are. I do want to say that I got a lot of my ideas from Julia K. Christ. Her videos are so good if you want to check them out. Her channel is so inspiring and allows me to find things with my MacBook Pro that I never would have known before. Today we're going to be taking a little tweak on that and changing all my stuff to a holiday theme, and so we're not like copying her or anything like that. And that's what we're going to be doing today. Right now I do have one of her wallpapers up. A lot of her wallpapers are from her website, and she just like allows people to download them. I'm going to be walking through how I customize and make my own wallpapers so that you guys can do it on your own. Here is the schedule for this video, so you guys can click around to whatever you want. Also, down below in the comments there will be like a place that you can press where you want to go through this video and check out different parts of this video depending on what you want to do. So a little information on before we start. Basically, my computer is a 16-inch MacBook Pro 2020. It is not the Big Sur update. It is just the MacBook Pro 2020. A little background as to why I got this computer and not the 13-inch MacBook Air. I wanted 16 inches for my photography work. I like having a big screen. A big screen is very important to me. Thinking about getting a 13-inch for the Big Sur update is just like, it wasn't gonna work for me. I do have an 8-core Intel processor, so it matches just right up there with Big Sur. So honestly, it's really not that big of an update just because my processor is so high. So honestly, I'm really not missing it. I love my computer and I love the 16-inch. It doesn't affect me that it's not Big Sur update. So all those comments that are saying on that video that I posted are inaccurate. Don't listen to them. It doesn't make any sense. I can't return the computer. That's that. Sorry. I'm going to switch around this camera so that you guys can see my face, and also I can screen record my screen so you guys can see what I'm doing. We'll go along with this together. So let's go. Right when I decided to film this video, there's a weed whacker outside, so just like ignore that part. I'm going to be using Photoshop today just because I have Photoshop, but I'm going to list different apps or different computer softwares that you can use to make your own, because I understand that not everyone has Photoshop. Photoshop can be kind of expensive, so if you don't have Photoshop, you can still use these techniques. It's just you're using a different software pretty much. So let's get this started. So basically what I'm going to do first, so I'm going to open Safari. What we're going to do is we're going to go to Pinterest. I always go to Pinterest because they have the aesthetically pleasing things that I like to look at. So I'm going to log in really quick. If you're not following my Pinterest, I'll put it over here, and I'll also link it down below so you guys can check it out. I have a lot of good stuff on there. Aesthetic Christmas pictures. All right, here we go. Oh, these are good. Okay, awesome. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna minimize my screen, and I'm going to make a folder over here. Christmas pictures. What you should do is just find a bunch of pictures that you want to put on your screen. Typically, I like to keep an aesthetic, so you want to have like a variety of lights and darks. You want to make sure that they're uploading with high quality. So typically what I do is I just like flip my screen so you can go up to this green button up here, and then you go to tile window to left of screen, and then you click the other side. So I'm just gonna minimize this side and then drag my pictures over there. First picture I have is this picture. So I'm gonna find some other images. I also want to make sure that when you're downloading them, you're not downloading the link, you're downloading the actual picture. You can also do the same thing on Safari. I'm just not doing that today because I tend to find more pictures on Pinterest that like fit my aesthetic. Oh, that is a mood. Dude, okay, this is just making me so excited for Christmas. You can also get like quotes and stuff like that, like this one. That's really cute. Ooh, this one is so cute. Okay, so we got enough. So I'm going to separate my screen, and I'm going to head to Photoshop. So this is the custom pixel length for MacBook Pro 16-inch. These are the pictures I have. So probably what I'm gonna do is just individually add one by one, create a picture. I will be linking the specific wallpaper down below so you guys can download it if you want it personally, or you can just make your own at home. Alright, so this is what I have so far. I think I'm going to kinda take some things out and replace some things. Does that look better? I think it's this thing that's throwing me off. Guys, I can't find like one more picture that I like. I kind of want to do a quote. So after you finish figuring out what you want, go to File, Save As, and then you go down to JPEG, and I'm going to put it in my Documents folder. And I'm going to name it Holiday Wallpaper. Save. Alright, so I dragged the wallpaper onto my home screen so you guys can see better, but I go to Set as Desktop Paper after I did a right click, and there it is. That looks super cute. Okay, that looks really cute actually. Wow. That's really fun. But that is the part for the wallpaper. So on to custom sticky notes. So for this one here, I'm just going to show you my school to-do list because I emptied it because I didn't want you guys seeing what I'm doing. But I want to show you guys how to customize your text to look like this, and then also the color of your, so it fits to your theme and aesthetic for the winter season. First of all, to make a new sticky, you can either go to your dock, you'll find the stickies in other, and then go to stickies. Down here I have it already because I use it literally all the time. File, new note, and then you bring up this note here. So this is the custom note that it typically brings up, which is yellow, and let's just face it here, like this just does not match in general. What I do then is I go to color and I go down to gray because this is kind of the aesthetic for this one. YouTube customization video. I can enlarge this and blah 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 like that. I can make it as big as I want. You can also make it go across your entire screen and then minimize it so it's at the very top of your bar, but for this one specifically I like having it over here. Typically I usually make the keyword or like the title of the text a different font, so you can go down to show fonts, and here is the fonts that you have in your computer already. But if you want to go get new fonts, you go to DaFont. I have used DaFont for years now. I use it for my YouTube videos. I use it for like literally everything. And it looks like they have some fun custom fonts. So here's Holly and Berries. Let's just do this for the sake of the video today. This is gonna be fun. When you find a font that you like, you press download. And then when you download it, depending on if you're using Safari or Chrome, Safari goes up here and then you click on your text. So it comes up sometimes with like different kinds of things. So all of your apps, and type in fonts, your font book comes up, and you just drag in one that shows your actual font. And then there's your font. So once that's there, you can exit out of that. So this one's called Holly and Berries. So here is the font. And then as you can see, it's really, really, really small. So we're gonna make it bigger. I'm not like a huge fan of like what this looks like, to be quite honest with you. But I do have one that I always use, is Hand Letters Demo, and that's what it just comes out to be. I love that one. I found it on DaFont. Also change the color of your text. So let's just do something fun. And also you can use the eyedropper, so you can go to your wallpaper and find one that fits. So once you have that, you can go in and just make whatever you want. So I'm just gonna make this bigger so you guys can see. What you can do is just make a list. So if you just make dash, you can just write in here what you want. So that's what that looks like. One last thing that you can do with your sticky notes that is super fun is, so say I want to do a new sticky, file, new note, and then say I want to get a picture. So I'm going to go onto my phone really quick. I'm going to airdrop this picture to my MacBook. Once you figure out which picture you want to put onto your sticky note, if you just drag it in, it's going to be seriously so big, like it's not going to work. So what you have to do is right click, open with preview, and then you resize it to what you want to do. So you can either pinch with your fingers, or you can go up to here and just like resize it. Usually I just pinch, it's easier. and then you go to Command-Shift-4 and you take a screenshot of the picture like that, and the screenshot comes onto my screen, and there it is. Once I have that, I'm just gonna change the color to be gray, and it fits the aesthetic pretty nice. Alright, so the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to go back to Safari. We're gonna go to Christmas PNG. It's important to get a PNG because a PNG basically takes the file and makes it a transparent thing. If you get something that's not transparent, then it's just going to be a block instead of like an actual figure. So I don't like any of these. So once you find the thing that you want to look up, you can go to tools and then go down to color and transparent. All of these are transparents that you can use for your folders. I really like this one. We're gonna drag that onto our home screen. If we have it onto our home screen, we're gonna go to the folder that we want to make a snowflake. I found a little PNG that I like. I actually changed it up because I want to try and do this like clear one. It kind of looks kind of cool. So then go to edit, copy, and then go to the folder that you want. Press right click, press get info. Oh, it went behind. There it is. And then you click on the little folder at the top right here and you just go Command V and it changes it to a little snowflake. So that's the customization. So I'm just gonna do that to the other one that I have. So those are kind of like hidden now. I like how it looks sleeker, you know what I mean, kind of. The next thing that you can do for your folders is I'm gonna make a new folder here just to show you. I will change it to the snowflake just for the sake of this video. The Untitled folder, you can go to rename. If you have a MacBook Pro, you can go in and click on, I will show you guys what I'm seeing right now on my phone. So you can change from going to this little button right here, click that. You can see all of the emojis that you have on your keyboard and you can end up changing them for the file up here. And there he is. So he's just a little Santa Claus out there. Next, we're going to go on to changing your Google background. This one's really fun and actually really easy that not a lot of people know how to do. For customizing your Google preferences, I have my Google screen up right now and I go down to customize. So I'm going to upload from my device and I'm going to go to my desktop and click on this one, the one that I have. And there it is. It's super easy, super quick. It's like the easiest thing ever. It looks kind of weird right now because Google has this like weird block around it, but typically it doesn't look like this. All right guys, I think that's it for this customization for my MacBook Pro computer holiday theme edition kind of thing. I will be putting down below the link that you can get and download this specific wallpaper so that you guys can download it for yourself. Everyone loves free things, so you know, why not? Thank you guys so much for watching this video and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.